Well, welcome back, everyone. We have Lima Attorney Jerry Pitts in. We're going to discuss today what happens when juveniles commit adult crimes. Welcome, Jerry.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. All right. Well, let's talk about this.
Well, the good old days, juvenile law used to be on the premise that we're trying to rehabilitate this child so that this child does not get involved in the adult legal system. No longer.
Yeah.
That Senate Bill 179, it passed in 2002. However, it's really gaining teeth now, especially with those youth offenders who commit a crime that an adult would get serious penalties for committing a same or similar crime. Mm-hmm. And what used to be really funny about it, juveniles say, oh, well, I'll go to DYS until I'm 21 or 18, but that doesn't work anymore. If you get a blended sentence, what they call blended, you get the juvenile part of your sentence till you're 21, and then you get the adult part that falls in right after that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So therefore, you could be detained as a juvenile from 16, 17 till you're 21. Then if it was an offense with a gun or gangs or something, a murder or something of that nature, which would be serious for an adult, now you got to face that adult consequence, and then you can go from the juvenile detention to the adult prison. Wow. Because now you're an adult, so they give you the remainder, or what they call the blended sentencing. So young folks nowadays, what they need to understand is also whatever crime or situation you commit as a juvenile will follow you forever. Mm-hmm. What they say, I hear a lot of people say, oh, well, this happened when I was 17, 15. Doesn't matter. If you get in trouble again as an adult, that juvenile crime is also looked at in your sentence.
So it doesn't disappear?
It doesn't disappear anymore. In the old days, it was like it never happened.
Yeah.
Well, now that doesn't work anymore. It's happening. And what our young folks got to understand is those kind of consequences will follow you the rest of your life, which also will have a grave impact on what happens with your future.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So a lot of these young kids running around thinking, or parents thinking, oh, wow, there will be it is a serious consequence. Mm-hmm. And if these other things should come up as the truancy, delinquency, incompatibilities, those kinds of situations also are being looked at. And what happened is the adult then has to pay a consequence. Right. So pretty soon, they're gonna be looking at situations where they're saying they're tired of taking care of other folks' kids, and you're gonna either do it yourself or suffer the consequences.
Yeah, I know. We've been seeing it more and more in the news lately.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
And what these young folks need to understand and appreciate, this is not like a video game. Nobody's getting up after you have murdered them.
Right, exactly. It's something to definitely think about because, you commit a crime, you got to pay the time. Is that the saying?
Yeah, do the crime, you got to do the time.
Yeah.
But what has happened and what continues to happen is now, I'm hoping that the young folks understand there is no hands off anymore. You're going to face the penalties.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that about the going from like juvenile up to a certain age and then continuing on as an adult.
Right.
So things obviously will change as you're an adult. So something to think about. Like if you're doing a crime, it's like think twice.
Well, we gotta just hope our young folks get that message.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
and our old folks.
That's true. That's as well.
Everybody needs to have that message.
As well. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for coming on today. I like this topic. It's a good topic.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. All right, well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.